Hi guys, it's Simon. If you followed on from my last video, you'll know that I found a top 16 lip sync for your lives from RuPaul's Drag Race that I'm going to react to now. If you don't know what RuPaul's Drag Race is, then pause this video, go and watch my last video, which was top 12 lip syncs for your life, then come back and watch this video. Or just Wikipedia search it whilst I'm reacting to it, whichever you feel happy with. So, we've already seen a list of top 12 lip syncs. I wonder what extra ones have been added in. Let's go ahead and find out. And also, just in case, I am going to be doing kind of like lip sync movements in the background, so don't mind me and my crappy lip syncing. Just listen to what I'm trying to say. You'll get it eventually. Anyway, let's get this up. You get bombarded with these enough on other sites and on Facebook so much that you just wish you could skip them. And you can this time. Top 16 countdown. Like I said with the previous video, I love this lip sync. Like Fierce Central.
I had this mentality, just be fierce, be a bitch, give attitude, give everything that they need to keep me in this competition.
Oh, I love that powder puff. Stacey Lane Matthews earned this win, and she got it, thank goodness.
I've worked so hard to get here. The only thing standing between me and the finish line is Stacey Lane Matthews, and I've got to take this bitch down.
You tried, India. You tried your best. Feisty Central. I loved how they were like all up in their faces. I said this in the last video. This is a really good lip sync. My love and you're never gonna... That's what the song was. I've been looking for this all week. Now I know. Thank you, widescreen logo. Raven kills her lip syncs like this one. If she had done that against Tyra in the final and had gone that extra mile further, she would have won.
Now it's time for a breakdown. Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
This is shaping up like the last list, but there's more added on, so you can't go completely that way. Oh, this gives me the proper chance to watch it properly.
This is 20 years of experience all down to one moment, and I'm owning this. I'm doing what I want to do, and that's be sexy, fierce, gorgeous, and glamorous, and make sure all eyes are on me.
At the moment, for me, Raven won this. Like, Raven won this. But for some reason, Ru chose Chad Michaels instead. And whilst I love Chad Michaels, Raven killed this. Raven should have won this season. Ah, this one. I love this. The double wig. It's a rule on the show. Do not remove your wig. Unless you have another wig underneath it. Like, this had not been done before. And, like, when I watched this, my jaw dropped. I was so amazed with the innovation of it. I've tried doing Roxy's kind of hair twirls in class absent-mindedly, and all I do is just make myself dizzy. Like, I have absolute respect for both of these queens for doing this. And even though I don't like Alyssa much, as I said in the last video, she did so well in this lip sync.
It's gonna be a photo finish tonight.
There was no clear winner. You could just save both of them, which is what Ru did. Aha! Latrice Royale, our queen. Ain't no miscongeniality. She is the queen. Like, the true next drag superstar. It was a shame she went an episode before the final. She would have been an amazing finalist. And Dita Ritz as well. Oh my god. Both of them were really deserving of their spots in the final. However, Dita needed to get some kind of runway techniques right, because then the hair would be right and legs would be off. And then she got to get her legs right and her outfit would be off and something like that. So maybe not Dita in the final. But Latrice definitely deserved to be there. It's a shame she went.
Latrice was taking me to church. I mean, my skin started smoking.
She's taken me and I've already been. So I get you, Sharon. I get you. Like I said, I really want to hear this song properly. Ah. Adore Delano. Adore is, like, awesome. What's really weird is that I've been watching some season 6 lip syncs, which had like a nightcore feature on them and was sped up. So I'm thinking this is like going slower before. This is going slower than ever before. Tossing like your stilettos off. I'm still kind of mixed on that, because if I have to pick apart LaShawn Beyond for doing that during season 4, I'm worried I have to pick apart Adore Delano. But Adore owned this lip sync. Jocelyn, it was a nice try, but Adore is polish remover, and she removed you from the competition. Party! Neil Patrick Harris before the Oscars gaff. Can we just take a minute? Oh! On the previous list, this was higher up, so this has dropped. But this was the first lip sync. If you haven't watched the first video, this was the first lip sync I properly watched. And this is where I really, really fell in love with Jiggly Caliente. In this lip sync, she was awesome. Even though she was wearing all this tin foil, she showed you that she could kill it. And Elvira on the panel, Mistress of the Dark.
All I can think about is kill it, kill it, kill it. Hit every move, hit every beat.
What a better lip sync to do than Britney Spears, though. Ladies and gentlemen, the Death Drop, courtesy of Jiggly Caliente.
Turning it as much as Jiggly is. She's kicking, she's doing choreography, she's really turning the party. She had marked her territory.
She shit on the stage. I like Dita. I love Dita for saying that. And Willem is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I was entertained. I would have given it some money.
Willem was an amazing villain for that season. I loved her completely. If she hadn't have done what she did, she would have gotten really far. The only queen to be disqualified. Well, that is quite a feat. What's next? Alyssa and Coco, if you didn't know, they were kind of like pageant friends. Alyssa won like a pageant, I think it was Miss Gay America, and then, due to her breaking the rules, they took away her title and gave it to Coco. And the two were feuding ever since. So like 3 years after kind of like that feud, Ru picked them as castmates for Drag Race, and all through the season it was Alyssa Edwards versus Coco Montrese. And even though I was on Coco's side, I couldn't deny. That jump split was awesome. Agreed, Jinx. But Coco won it due to that outfit choice with the dance moves. Like, that's the kind of thing that only comes around once in a lifetime. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but this is like a lip sync that gets picked apart because people wanted Alyssa to stay rather than Coco. But I think Ru made the right choice in saving Coco in the end. The last lip sync of season 1 and one of the most legendary. I love how kind of BB's composed, so composed, and Nina's just giving so much on the stage. Like it was so epic. Like literally, BB's doing that, don't suck me in, don't suck me in. And then there's that hairspray thing with the tugging, and she goes right under the dress, and doesn't get like stuck midway through, like, ugh! Like that. Like that is awesome. Wow indeed. I love how they actually properly put Alaska's name in there properly. It's actually Alaska Thunderfuck 5000. Like, TMI, but Alaska is like awesome.
Jinx Monsoons represents the
I should be saying sickening, because that's the word. Alaska's sickening. And this, along with season 6, had the best finalists. Like, literally, I could not pick which one was going to win. I was happy with who won in both season 5 and 6. I'm really hoping my final 3 pick of Max, Miss Fame, and Jaden D. Orpheus make the final for season 7. Otherwise, I'll be really disappointed. Or Ginger Minj could step in. If it's not one of those 4, or none of them, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I'm a queen who takes trash and I turn it into treasure. You have to take whatever you have and make the most of it. This is the beginning of the rest of my life.
Alaska's right. You have to take what you have and use the most of it. You make you. Don't change yourself for anyone else. Like, the beginning is one of my favourites. The lip sync death battle. Oh, hang on a minute. Mum's calling me from downstairs, so I'm gonna save this as a part 1 and include it in a part 2. Okay, so, I'll see you for part 2. Bye, guys. See ya.